Carry out a random act of kindness, with no expectation of reward, safe in the knowledge that one day, someone might do the same for you. I like to be a free spirit. Some don't like that, but that's the way I am. They say it is better to be poor and happy than rich and miserable. But how about a compromise like moderately rich and just moody? I think the biggest disease the world suffers from in this day and age is the disease of people feeling unloved. Only do what your heart tells you. Every one of us needs to show how much we care for each other, and, in the process, care for ourselves. I'd like to be a queen in people's hearts, but I don't see myself being queen of this country. If you find someone you love in your life, then hang on to that love. When you are happy, you can forgive a great deal. HIV does not make people dangerous to know, so you can shake their hands and give them a hug. Heaven knows they need it. Family is the most important thing in the world. I knew that something profound was coming my way, and I was just treading water, waiting for it. I didn't know what it was. I didn't know where it was. I didn't know if it was coming next year or next month. But I knew I was different from my friends in where I was going. I want to walk into a room, be it a hospice for the dying or a hospital for sick children, and feel that I am needed. I want to do, not just to be. Everyone needs to be valued. Everyone has the potential to give something back. Nothing brings me more happiness than trying to help the most vulnerable people in society. It is a goal and an essential part of my life, a kind of destiny. Whoever is in distress can call on me. I will come running wherever they are. The greatest problem in the world today is intolerance. Everyone is so intolerant of each other. A mother's arms are more comforting than anyone else's. I knew what my job was. It was to go out and meet the people and love them. There's no better way to dismantle a personality than to isolate it. I work on instinct. It's my best advisor. The kindness and affection from the public have carried me through some of the most difficult periods, and always your love and affection have eased the journey. I do things differently, because I don't go by a rule book, because I lead from the heart, not the head, and albeit that's got me into trouble in my work, I understand that. Anywhere I see suffering, that is where I want to be, doing what I can. The press is ferocious. It forgives nothing. It only hunts for mistakes. In my position, Anyone sane would have left a long time ago. No one sat me down with a piece of paper and said, "This is what is expected of you." But I'm lucky enough in the fact that I have found my role. I love being with people. I'm much closer to the people at the bottom than the people at the top, and the latter won't forgive me for it. Hugs can do great amounts of good, especially for children. It's not sissy to show your feeling. I want my boys to have an understanding of people's emotions, their insecurities, people's distress, and their hopes and dreams. I've got to have a place where I can find peace of mind. I found myself being more and more involved with people who were rejected by society, with drug addicts, alcoholism, battered this, battered that, and I found an affinity there. You can't do anything good that you don't feel in your heart. I understand people's suffering, people's pain, more than you will ever know yourself. Helping people in need is a good and essential part of my life, a kind of destiny. I should never have played with fire, and I did. And I got very burned. I am not a political figure, nor do I want to be one, but I come with my heart. I am always going to be true to myself. The public wanted a fairy princess to come and touch them, and everything would turn to gold. Little did they realize that the individual is crucifying herself inside, because she didn't think she was good enough. I understand that change is frightening for people, especially if there's nothing to go to. It's best to stay where you are. I understand that. You can't comfort the afflicted with afflicting the comfortable. People think that at the end of the day, a man is the only answer. Actually, a fulfilling job is better for me. I'm aware that people I have loved and have died and are in the spirit world looking after me. You have so much pain inside yourself that you try and hurt yourself on the outside because you want help. Don't call me an icon. I'm just a mother trying to help. The people that I care about are the people out there on the street. I can identify with them. From the first day I joined that family, nothing could be done naturally anymore. If men had to have babies, they would only ever have one each. My first thoughts are that I should not let people down, that I should support them and love them. It has always been my concern to touch people with leprosy, trying to show in a simple action that they are not reviled, nor are we repulsed. I've got what my mother's got. However bloody you are feeling, You can put on the most amazing show of happiness. Being constantly in the public eye gives me a special responsibility, particularly that of using the impact of photographs to transmit a message, to sensitize the world to an important cause, to defend certain values. I will fight for my children on any level, so they can reach their potential, as human beings and in their public duties. As for becoming queen, it was never on the forefront of my mind when I married my husband. It was a long way off, that thought. The thing women like the most in bed is breakfast. Being a princess isn't all it's cracked up to be. I don't want expensive gifts. I don't want to be bought. I have everything I want. I just want someone to be there for me, to make me feel safe and secure. I think like any marriage, especially when you've had divorced parents like myself, you want to try even harder to make it work. I know that I can give love for a minute, for half an hour, for a day, for a month, but I can give. I am very happy to do that. I want to do that. Life is just a journey.